We have Robin's Nest, which is an emporium and cafe in Southampton. We have the Phoenix, which is an emporium and cafe in Salisbury, and those people have come together and create what is now the Mercantile Flea. As opposed to most emporiums that are just the emporium and a small cafe and maybe a few sandwiches, what we wanted to do was expand on that idea, very much in the nature of flea markets in places such as New York.
It's different, it's interesting.
I think it's friendly, and I think it's not only modern, but I think it's got some ancient, nice stuff for the elderly.
Currently in the Emporium, we're probably about 75% capacity at the moment. We've got 120 traders, got such a diversity of what they're selling in there, and we've got some great craftspeople in here that are creating things and then selling them for themselves.
My shop is it started as a hobby in lockdown. I decided I needed something to do, so I started to make candles and wax melts. We've got 23 different fragrances. We also do things like incense and incense burners and wax melt burners to go with the wax melts. The Christmas scents, we've got 6 of them. There's apple spice, winter spice, mulled wine, Christmas spice cookie, which is kind of a chocolatey cookie spicy flavour, which is really nice. And then we've got frankincense's myrrh, which is kind of a traditional kind of church Christmas related fragrance. And then we've got cranberry and orange, which is a really nice kind of citrusy, bright, cheery fragrance for Christmas. We
have the Greedy Flea, which is our bar and coffee house. We have 5 food areas which we're currently going out to tender on, and we have the Nest, which is part of Robin's Nest in Southampton. They effectively do donut, coffee, sandwiches, that kind of thing, but the donuts are all made in-house, so they're all fresh on a daily basis. We have a small acoustic stage at the back next to the bar. We've had DJ Hammy in, we've had that. He's been in 3 times now, so we had about 120 people in this area next to me. That was a hugely successful night, and we've had 2 open mic nights, 3 bands on in the one evening. That's free entry as well. And we've had a gin tasting night, and we've had a wicker working night in here. Love the decoration that we have on the back of the wall, which one of our traders did in actual fact. He helped us out with that, which was great.
I was in Bittern shopping and thought I'd have a look around and see things of interest that might interest me. So I just like old-fashioned things more so than modern-day stuff. That for a start was just one thing. There's other bits and pieces, shaving mugs, which I've got a collection of myself. Old furniture. I was in Salisbury about 2 months ago, and they had one there called an Emporium, which is linked up with this one, I believe. And then I found it when this was opening, so I thought I'd pay here a visit as well.
We have very special popcorn machine, so we managed to find this one. We wanted it in the bar as really a bit of fun and something for the kids. And as it turned out, when it was delivered, there was a letter that came with it, and the original buyer was ex-football legend Paul Gascoigne. One of the directors, Jules, is a passionate football fan, so he's absolutely over the moon about that. So it will stay here. A lot of people have asked us if it's for sale. I can assure people at the moment he's not going to let go of that very easily.